Every coin has a history of how they were created and who the people behind them are. I bet most of you already heard of HEX, but this video will be specifically for those people that are only starting on their crypto journey. But of course, we would love to know the thoughts of those of you who are experienced in this field already. I bet beginners have a lot of questions and a lot more to learn about HEX. All of the frequently asked questions will be answered in today's video. Make sure you turn all notifications on for the channel to not miss any updates. But first, I want you to keep in mind that I'm not a professional financial advisor and that there's always a risk whenever you invest in cryptocurrency or anything else for that matter. And you should always be vigilant and do your own research because, after all, it is your own money. With that said, let's get right into it. You must be curious as to what this project is specifically for and what HEX is in general. So, as of the time of recording, HEX is currently ranked number 201 in terms of coin market cap. Admittedly, this one is not as famous as the other cryptocurrencies, but even with the ranking and popularity, many people are still talking about HEX. I mean, you would not be here watching this video if HEX had not created enough buzz among the crypto community. The current price of HEX is at 0.068972, and of course, prices can change within the day in this market. It can go either way, as the crypto market is really volatile and people are aware of it, whether you are a trader or not. Right now, if you look at the chart of HEX, it is not looking good as it is going down. But like what I said, we might be surprised tomorrow or in the following days since there is no certainty with how the price of cryptocurrencies is going to move. According to their website, HEX stakes an average of 38% per year, which is significantly higher than the other staking platforms. They also say that they are the first blockchain certificate of deposit, featuring high interest, no minimum, and a decentralized design. According to them, in about 2 years, the price of HEX went up to 9,481 times, and there are 465,075 HEX wallets already. Almost everyone is aware of what a certificate of deposit, or CD, means as a common investment tool managed by banks. Based on their website, HEX has taken this concept of CDs while adding a certain average return rate that is supposed to be higher, removing banking fees and turning it into a decentralized cryptocurrency. By locking up any amount between 1 and 5,555 days, you will be able to stake your HEX. Your stake will be gaining interest every day. The average APY for traditional bank CDs is less than 2%, whereas the average length for HEX stakes is nearly 40%. That just simply means that if you put your money into digital CDs like this one, you will have the chance to get a higher amount. They also pointed out that there is no overhead, no central entity, and no bureaucracy in HEX. It is also important to keep in mind that there will be no bonuses awarded to anyone outside of the users who stake HEX. With this project, you are basically the bank itself. This is a financial tool that was launched on the Ethereum network last year. The transaction layer is done in the Ethereum network, like the receiving and sending of HEX coins. On the other hand, the staking mechanism and consensus code will be in the HEX smart contract. This is promising if you think about it, as you will be getting more money, privacy, and even authority compared to when you just let your money rest in a traditional bank. HEX guarantees high performance, since cryptocurrencies are the highest appreciating assets. You see, it is becoming more and more recognized all over the globe by different countries and governments. Apparently, HEX is the first crypto that has a chart of its future locked supply. They promise that as long as you have your private key, you truly own your HEX, considering that there is no central entity with HEX. The inflation rate for HEX is capped at 3.69%. HEX will reward you for longer and larger stakes, while active stakes can receive penalties from users who end stakes earlier or later than they committed to. This feature was actually designed to encourage disincentivization practice and price appreciation. If you like what you're hearing right now about this project, you can go over to their website where you will see the 4 simple steps as to how you can get started here. You will have to get a MetaMask. After that, you will buy Ethereum and then trade your Ethereum for HEX. Do not forget that you should have remaining Ethereum in your wallet for the gas fee, which is something that we do not enjoy considering how much the gas fee for Ethereum right now is. Lastly, you will stake it. If you are the type of person who enjoys staking longer, then you will greatly benefit from HEX since larger and longer stakes will get more shares, which will lead to an increase in the price per share. Those who have locked their HEX on time will be paid by the unclaimed coins and interest. You can also see on their website that they are ranked 12th in the Nomics market. Well, that is really far from their ranking in coin market cap. You see, there is an interesting section on their website. If you click on the tab that says Scam, there are a lot of tabs in there that will answer some of your worries regarding HEX. I mean, since they launched this project, they have continued to update this website, and this section was not here, especially during the early months since its release. This makes a lot of sense, as there are quite a number of people that have been saying that this is a scam. If you look at this page, you will be welcomed by the statement, HEX is not a scam. I mean, not everyone loves or supports all the cryptocurrencies that are in the market. Some are truly loyal and faithful to certain communities, and there are some that criticize others. Although some of these criticisms are helpful, do not worry about the confusion that this might cause you. Remember that it is necessary that you research on your own and analyze certain aspects and factors before you put your money into any cryptocurrency. So, going back to HEX, the questions under the scam section are interesting. Some of them are trivial, but there are things related to its legitimacy which I think are important for you to know. You will also see here that they answer some questions regarding the scheme that other people are saying that they are using in HEX. This is really informative, and there was even a statement saying Bitcoin, Ethereum, and HEX were all called scams. I mean, that is smart to answer the scam issue that way. When cryptocurrency was really new in the market, it was not acknowledged by lots of countries, companies, businesses, and organizations as they were all afraid to take a risk. Look at how these known cryptocurrencies went from being unrecognized to being used in various transactions and investments. Remember when the price of Bitcoin started low and how people criticized it? Some say that it is likely to be a scam or illegal. Well, look at it now. Look at how many people were thinking of the opportunity that they ignored. Many people are saying that they should have started putting their money into the crypto market long before it boomed. You see, it is all a risk in crypto. I mean, investing your money anywhere else is a risk, and we definitely cannot predict the future. So it is important to continuously learn and be updated about the news regarding things that interest you and are related to your investments. Well, for now, I hope you guys liked the content, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated, because it would be a shame if you miss some big opportunity. So until the next video guys, see you later!